Hello Twin Flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. So before we start, I just want to give a big shout out to amazing soul sister Ulrika, who sent me this powerful The Life Navigator deck, and I'm going to be using this later on the Love Scopes live stream. During that live stream, we cover for the week ahead all the signs, what's going on generally, what's happening with singles and with twin flames. And I'm going to pull a card from this deck for each individual star sign. So if you want to be involved in there and see it live, pop on your notification bell. That will be later on today. A big shout out as well. I had 2 anonymous gifts yesterday and I want to say thank you. This beautiful clear quartz crystal, it's so powerful. Look at the size of it. Wow. Thank you so much. I'm going to keep this on the desk. I love it and I will use it for picker piles. And whoever sent me this beautiful necklace, thank you. It's so beautiful and powerful and amazing that, I chose to wear this dress with it today as well. So I really feel powerful dragon energy. But this is Sunday today. We're going into a new week tomorrow. And I am going to do a weekly reading about tomorrow as well and what's coming in, because I feel there's a lot of balance coming in this week. Time to unplug, ready for when things start moving forward again. And they showed me that very intensely from the middle of June. So this week coming, it's going to be a week to balance, to unplug, to recharge, to rest, to get your energy back, to connect with you, connect with the divine, connect with source, and have some time for yourself. So it's really about kind of like bringing in this calming energy. And they're giving me the name Siamese twins, and that's like the cats as well. So it's about strength and independence. And if anyone's been dreaming about cats or lions or any big cat energy, it's about power coming in and strength and understanding. And it's about trusting. I dreamt last night about there was lions everywhere and they were kind of running around and then they were sleeping and prowling around, and I wasn't scared at all. I was in this room with all these lions, and this is a huge sign of things moving forward, about power and strength coming into the collective. So let's do this twin flame reading then. And before I start, I just want to say to everyone who's been asking me and emailing me about things, I am booked up now for readings until September, but you don't pay me until the day of your reading. So you can book up, you can book a date. And then obviously if you do decide to change your mind, that's fine. Just give me plenty of notice. But if you want to contact me for a reading, all the details are through email. So email me and all the information is on the about page. Also, we're not just a twin flame channel. We're here to help. And when I say we, I mean me and the angels. It's the angels' channel. It's their channel. They channel through me. So all credit to heaven. So because we're a daily channel and the angel gives us the energy to do that, it's not just about the twin flame journey, it's about your personal journey. And that's why we do other things here on Guided by Angels that will benefit you. Everything we do on the channel is to benefit you. We do a daily angel message every day for everyone that benefits you. I do a daily message for whatever horoscope is celebrating the birthday at that time. So we're currently doing a daily message for Gemini. And then as the month progresses, we'll go into Cancer and so on. People are saying to me, why aren't I doing a daily message for all signs? I would clearly burn out. There's 12 signs. If I was doing 12 signs every day and everything else I do on the channel, I wouldn't be here next week, So please bear with me. There's an angel message for you. There's a twin flame daily reading for you. There's picker piles here. There's plenty of guidance in the twin flame archive. Plenty of things in the playlist sections that you can do. Cleanses and, listening about the journey and learning about angels. You can even learn tarot for free on this channel. We've got a playlist for that. So there's plenty to do. So please look around the channel before you email me asking me to do videos that I may have already done. Okay, let's do this then. So let's start then with a message from your masculine today. So your masculine saying to you, I dream about you every night. So the dreams are becoming more vivid. And that was very clear to me last night when I dreamt about the lions, because it's a sign the masculines are getting stronger. They're gaining courage and wisdom and power. So they're starting to move forward. And the message coming through is, let sleeping dogs lie. So allow the masculines the time they need to work out their emotions, to work out their feelings. Don't take anything personally. That's why this is a really good week ahead to take time out for you, to unplug from the world, to go in nature. You know, yesterday me and George went for a long walk and it was actually hammering it down with rain. And we got soaked through and we had to shelter under a tree at one point, but it was so beautiful and cleansing and purifying. And I felt rejuvenated when I got home. So make sure you're connecting with the elements of what's going on in the world right now. You know, embrace and enjoy it. So if it's hot weather, drink in the sun. If it's cold weather, remember it's cleansing and purifying. If it's raining, it's just enveloping you in love and it's just washing away the past. You're being cleansed right now by the elements of what's going on in the world. So enjoy it. And when your masculine saying to you, I dream about you every night, it's because they visualize you every night. They're connecting with your energy. They're working out what to do. So let's do some cards then. So I'm going to use 5 decks for this reading today. We're going to use some universe cards. So I'm going to use 2 decks of these. This is the deck by Gabby Bernstein, The Universe Has Your Back, a really powerful deck. And we're going to use these amazing emotional cards. Okay, these were given to me. I'm also going to use Archangel Metatron today because he is the angel of divine timing and we're all being guided to trust in that right now. And the nature spirit because, this is the native spirit, but it's more about nature, you know, because we're being guided to go in nature every day. And the wisdom of the house of night to tune in with the darkness and see what's going on. They're also guiding me to use my cards here to pull some cards to see what's going on in the journey. And I'm going to use these later for the love scopes. So let's do this then. So I'm going to shuffle first and then do all the cards. So thank you, angels. What do we need to know for feminines, please, today? Thank you. What do we need to know for the divine masculine? And what do we need to know for this amazing journey? Okay, I knew that one was going to come out. I could see it moving at the bottom of the deck then. What do we need to know for the divine feminines? Thank you, thank you. What do we need to know for the divine masculines and for the journey? Okay, all the descriptions of the cards that I'm using are in the description below. If you do want to buy this deck, by the way, just to let you know, this is the wisdom of the House of Night. Great deck, but it's very sharp. So when you're shuffling, it's easy to cut yourself on these. And I think it's the energy because they can be quite deep and dark and intense. And that's the energy, you know, they're very sharp. So just be careful with these cards if you buy them. So what do we need to know for the feminines today, please? And for the masculines, please, Archangel Metatron, thank you. And for the journey. Wow, look at that one as well. That's for the journey then. Wow. Okay. What do we need to know for the feminines today, please, angels? For the divine masculines today. Wow, look at that one on the floor. And what do we need to know for the journey? Wow, straight out there. Thank you. Amazing. And for the masculines. Wow. For the feminines. And for the journey, what do we need to know? Amazing. Okay. What do we need to know for the feminines today? Thank you. Look how they come out. Every day I'm shuffling. That's for the masculines and for the journey. Wow. Every day I will do things a bit differently. I always do what I'm guided to do. So let's see what's going on then. Masculines, let's start with you. So look at this. I honour how I want to feel. Powerful. I honour how I want to feel. So this is a huge sign the masculines are starting to feel what's going on within them. You know, before they were kind of just acknowledging their emotions and they were just kind of going past them. Just like you'd watch a television show and then it would move to the next part of the show and it would be forgotten. But now the masculines are feeling everything because they're tuning in with source. They're tuning in with who they are. So because they're more feeling now, feeling creatures, feeling beings, they're understanding things more. So in other words, they're more emotional and they're honouring how they want to feel. which means they're doing what they want to do. And that's why the pandemic came in, so that they could go within and work out their emotion. And now things are starting to roll forward again. And this whole process lately has been about preparation, answers, decisions, solutions, moving things forward. And it was beautiful yesterday how many people commented on the video saying communication had come in unexpectedly. Some people even came into union. So trust this journey. Just because it isn't happening for you now, it doesn't mean it isn't happening for you. It means things are being aligned perfectly for you. And your masculine right now is starting to feel. And that's why they're saying to you, I'm dreaming about you every night. I feel you. I did a masculine channel message the other day, very powerful. The masculines are feeling desperate right now. Desperate to communicate their feelings, what they're going through emotionally. And, just because they're not saying it to you directly, doesn't mean you can't sense it or feel it. You have to tune in with who you are. Look at this, we've got message. So another sign of communication. And I do feel the week ahead it could be a bit slower because of the energies that's coming in, that they need time. And they're saying that to you, relax, give me time. It's like a relaxed energy flowing in for the feminines to regroup and recharge and get your mojo back. But it's showing you communication. I don't feel the masculines are in a bad place right now. They're just in a place of fear when they're wanting to change things. And that's not a bad place to be. It means they're working out their emotion. They're being guided to work. They're being guided to change. So they're in a good place because there's change coming in. They're being activated. And we've got High Priestess of Spirit here. So this is also about their higher self and tuning in with their power. And when we were shuffling, I saw one fall out. Let me grab it here, okay? Let me find it. Yeah, there it is, our higher self. So this makes perfect sense for the masculines because they're tuning into their feminine energy. They're understanding things more now. They're realizing there's beauty coming into their life and love because of the pink energy of Archangel Jophiel, the beauty angel, and Archangel Ariel, the financial angel around them, guiding them on, showing them the beauty in the world and what they are creating and manifesting. And they're tuning into their higher self, their inner self, their understanding. We've also got here the red colour, safety, strength and power. And this is beautiful because this is the energy I felt when I dreamt of the lion. The lions just kind of walking around together. This is lion energy, power coming in, strength, passion, purpose. And we've got the energy there of the guides around the masculines, ancestors, spirit guides, showing them the way, waking them up. We've also got here the yin and yang. Wow, look at this duality, balance needed. And this is what I'm feeling is coming in for the week ahead. This yin and yang energy, this balance. So we need to find balance. So don't get disheartened if things go cooler, because balance needs to come in. So this is about calming the energy, bringing in that power and that purpose through balance and power and leadership. Answer the call. The masculines are answering the call right now. They're being guided to work on their purpose, to find their way, to work towards their mission. In other words, they're waking up. They're answering the call from their heart, their soul, their feelings, and from the divine. And this is also a sign about communication, answering the call. Maybe you've reached out to your masculine and they've answered. So they're going to answer the call. Now that doesn't mean rush out and contact your twin. I say this often to you. Let sleeping dogs lie. Allow them to come forward to you. But if you feel that you must reach out, then do it with no expectation. It's expectation that brings in the pain, the struggle, the things we take personally because we go into fear. Because if we reach out and get ignored, we wonder why, we take it personally, we get upset. And the truth is, it's just the way it is right now in the world that we need instant gratification. And that's just because we're used to texting and getting a reply, or we're used to getting hold of somebody. Well, think about how it was before when there was no mobile phones, when there was no internet. And people like to communicate through Telegram or in person. Give them time. Relax, let them work out their emotions, because they are answering the call, and they will answer the call to communicate with you. Whether that's them sending you a message, which it's showing you there, or they're going to answer your call. Give them time. They're overcoming difficulties right now, facing the truth, seeing the way forward, and they're becoming considerate of your feelings. So they're considering their own feelings, but they're also considering yours. And this is why they're working on self-forgiveness right now. This is why it's a great time to forgive. And in the Gemini message for today, it was all about forgiveness. And the angels are saying that to you: forgive, let go, trust. I know it's hard, but when you forgive, you feel free, because forgiveness is a gift that you give to self. So forgive right now, let go, believe. The masculines are becoming more creative. They're working on self. Even if it feels stale and stuck right now, you have to trust there's a new beginning coming in. So they're getting creative about this new beginning, this change. So this is a huge sign for anyone who's struggling today. You know, if you're thinking, well, it's stuck, Liz, it's not moving forward, it's stale, there's a new beginning coming in. You have to trust the process. We've got prayer feather. So feathers being shown to masculines and feminines. This is how you know you're loved. This is how you know you've got the comfort around you. And I saw a huge feather in the sky yesterday. I also saw a dog, which signifies loyalty. And they've just made me bang the elbow there. So if anyone's banging the elbows today, it's about changes coming in. We've got owl medicine for wisdom. So the masculines are gaining clarity and wisdom. They're comforted and supported by angels, and they're getting ready to talk. The talking stick helps to speak the truth. It brings in truth, and it brings in integrity. So what I'm feeling here is the truth is coming through. It's breaking through the trees. There's change coming in. You know, new barriers being broken. Things moving forward. Great things ahead. But the masculines are saying to you today, I honour how I want to feel. So for the feminines then, what's going on with your energy? Look at this. Hope is the conduit for miracles. Love it. Hope, I had to stop then. It's like I needed to get a breath. So you may need to get your breath back in this relationship. Take a breath. Breathing is the key. It will help you feel better. Breathe in and release. When you get knocked down, breathe in faith and release fear. You breathe in hope and you release doubt, because hope is the conduit for miracles. It what brings miracles in. And you're being shown here as a divine feminine that miracles are coming in, and it's leading to success. They're giving me fear, okay? Fear connected with communication, with this whole journey. This won't be all of you, this will be some of you. And sometimes when you think you're so close to union, something will come in to knock you back. That's the time you call on heaven. That's when you call on the angels, because that's the time your miracle is about to occur. And if you lose hope at that time and faith, then everything you're creating, it goes back into the ground. So you have to trust. They show me letters here, communication. They show me messages, forward motion. It's coming, success. And yesterday we had the success card coming out, and it was yes, yes. That this journey is moving forward. Yes, yes. It's where it needs to be. Yes, yes. So this is about trusting. Congratulations, feminines, you're doing your work. And we've got wishing. See how the cards repeat? Over the last few days, it's been about dreams coming true, communication, the promise of union, wishes being fulfilled. And now we've got the wishing card. So feminines, it's about wishing, believing, trusting, and knowing things are falling into place. And we've got fulfillment there. Fulfillment. So fulfill you. This is about nourishment. And as we go into this new week ahead, it's about balance and nourishment. The masculines have already shown you with their duality card that they need to balance their emotions. This is about you feminines nurturing you. nourishing you, nurturing you, okay? Looking after you. This is about power and purpose. And again, we've got the fruit there signifying this strawberry full moon. So there's change coming in. We've got pause to receive healing. Beautiful. As we're going into this new week, pause to receive, pause to reflect, pause to gain the strength and wisdom. And we've got mystery and mastery of life, and this is indigo. And you're a leader. You're strong, and you've got the shooting star there. So make a wish on this star and know that you are safe and that you're untying all the knots right now. Karmic situations are being restored and ended. And when I say restored, it means they're being healed. Okay, karmic situations are being healed. That means they're coming to an end and they're being transmuted to bring in healing, because they're being restored. Because that karmic person, just because you don't like them very much because they're with your masculine, they are part of your soul tribe. They're teaching you things like patience and understanding, compassion. They're teaching you to not be jealous or be in envy. They're teaching you so many things. So that karmic situation has to be healed and transmuted. So there's healing coming in, restoration. We are human beings. So this is understanding as a divine feminine that we go through ups and downs. We go through highs and lows. It's not all going to be roses and powerful. It will be dark times. You will go through things that knock you down because you're only human. We often confuse what we do with who we are, taking our sense of identity from the kind of job we have or do not have. What we all need to remember is that we are human beings, not human doings. So in other words, what this is saying to you is, you are a being, not a doing. So it doesn't matter so much about what's going on in the physical as much as what's going on in the spiritual. So you have to trust in who you are. That this is all aligned from heaven, that the angels know more than you, that you've got this and heaven has got you. And when you're present in the moment, you start receiving gifts. You see the truth. You understand. You're more calm and at peace because you know that you are safe. And remember, if your masculine's been indifferent to you, it's divine love. Maybe you're the one that's feeling indifferent right now, wanting to block your twin move on. But it's divine love. When you block them or they block you, you're blocking yourself. Because whatever you block on this journey, you block from yourself because you're the same soul. So this is about a healing and nurturing journey. And look at this, we've got the stag there. Again, the promise of union and the elder. So it's about wise wisdom coming in. It's about you growing up spiritually, moving towards the next chapter of your life. Or the next generation, bringing in power and strength. You're becoming an elder. You're becoming wise, divine feminine. You're learning the truth. You're becoming stronger. Think about how you were when you started this journey and how you are now and how powerful you are. And we've got my fearless freedom lights up the world. Separation is power. Okay? Separation is power. I'm starting to design my own tarot cards. And for the separation in the Three of Swords, I've made it powerful because separation is powerful. It leads to healing. It leads to union. It leads you to where you need to be, because when you go through separation and you go through pain, the wound opens and the light goes in and you become fearless. Because when you're in separation, you have to let go. You can't control it. You can't make things change. You have to release. You have to surrender. You have to give it to heaven. Separation is about going on bold faith. Bold faith. Yes, I know this is my twin. I know that we are divine magnets. We will be reconnected at the right time. That it will all fall into place. And it's scary in separation. It's scary. Why? Because you feel out of control. And that's why as a divine feminine, you're learning to let go, surrender, to have patience and bring calm into any moment. So this is showing you your fearless freedom lights up the world. So when you get your power back, your fearlessness, when you feel good, your light shines out. And that's what guides your masculine home. I am the dreamer of my dream. So this is about believing in who you are and trusting the journey, that things are moving forward how they're meant to be. And we've got confidence here. You know, confidence, have confidence in who you are. Have confidence in this journey. The masculines are gaining confidence now. They're gaining strength through power. This is why they're coming through as the lion. And we've got the Kundalini untapped energy. So this is the sexual connection between the two of you, the power, the way you feel each other, the way you sense each other, because you are one. So if you're going through something, your masculine can sense it. If they are going through something, you can feel it because you feel each other. You tapped into each other. You tapped into the way they feel, which is real, and that's why you feel the way you do. So don't doubt this journey. If they are saying one thing to you and doing another, how does it feel? How does the connection feel? And I don't mean how the ego feels, going into panic or fear or taking things personally. I mean in your heart. Do you feel that love in your heart? Can you feel it reciprocated in your heart? Then you know it's real. Sometimes we say words we don't mean to protect ourselves. Sometimes we hide our emotion to protect the other person. We do strange things in strange ways in strange moments, but everything always comes right in the end. So bring in balance. So this is another sign to calm your energy, to bring in this energy of release, of power, of strength, of passion, of purpose. As above, so below, heaven and earth. This is the 5D realm and the 3D realm, and meeting somewhere in between. This is about the bridge to the divine. This is about trusting who you are, you know. And me here on this channel, I'm a bridge to heaven. So if you're watching this channel and you've been guided here, you're here for a reason, because you're tapping in with your connection with the divine, your connection with heaven. Maybe you've never known how to channel that before, but you're channeling it now, because now you're working on you, you're working with heaven, because you're working with the angels. And if you're watching this video, you're working with heaven, and they are working for you because they're right by your side. We've got evolution, birthing the new. And the new is union. The new is this creation that you're evolving as a higher being. This is about your masculine being reborn and opening their eyes. This is about them waking up and unplugging from the matrix, the world that they've been zapped into and plugged into for so long. This is about you birthing new ideas and new creations and gaining clarity about who you are. Clarity, go within. And this is a huge sign that that's what we need to be doing right now, because we've got the truth about emotions. So we have to understand what our emotions are, what they mean, because we either operate from our heart or we operate from our mind. And the heart is about love and the mind is about fear. The mind tries to rationalize everything and work things out. And the masculines operate so much of the time in that mind energy and that fear and that rationality that they don't tune in with their heart. Whereas the feminines have tapped into heart. And when you tune into that fear, it blasts you away. That's why it's harder sometimes for the feminines, because you're struggling with all your emotions. But the masculines are struggling with their mind. So there's so much fear. You know, I'd much rather be a powerful divine feminine than a waking up masculine. So you have to remember this, it's all about balance. Nobody said it would be easy, but it is worth it. If it was easy, it wouldn't be something you have to learn. You know, your journey is hard and you see it as hard because you're learning. If you weren't learning, you wouldn't find it hard. If it was easy, if you got up and you're in union just like that, what would be the point of coming here to learn? You make this conscious choice before incarnation to come down into this lifetime, to find each other, to grow and evolve in each other, to grow and evolve on this path to union. Because it's about the path to union and not union that fulfills you and makes your soul complete. And that's what you need to know. So it's about the emotion, and it's about the truth about the emotion and the way you feel. We've got the way Reiki works. So Reiki heals, and Reiki is about energy healing. So this is a sign to heal you. Maybe some of you will be Reiki healers. Maybe you are now, or it's something you're wanting to bring in. And some of the masculines certainly will become Reiki masters. You know, George, my twin's a Reiki master. So this is about healing coming in and synchronicity, because all the signs and synchronicities are flowing in. So when you see them, your masculine sees them, the universe heals, and the green energy there is Archangel Raphael, showing this great healing, this power, this purpose, this rejuvenation. So everything I'm saying here is just really kind of bringing in the energy for the week ahead. It's about rest, rejuvenation, healing, power, getting your energy back, trusting in the synchronicities, and that way you'll shift into what you need it to be. So things are shifting. The shape shifting, there's change going on, metamorphosis, evolution, birthing the new, great changes coming in, being released from the fear into the light, the darkness into the light. So there's power coming into the connection. So the angels are showing you this today. Trust and keep the faith. And I nearly forgot to say as well at the beginning, if anyone wonders why I post the daily angel messages at the time that I do, and I do get this a lot asked to me, we've got so many members of this family in so many different places of the world. So what I do is I post the daily angel message at the end of my night, so it's ready for the new beginning of the day for everyone in the world. Because remember, it may be the afternoon for you, but for some, it's the next day. So have compassion. We're all here to grow. We're all here to learn, and we're all here to evolve. And it's about compassion, and it's about not judging anything. Because when you get judged, you judge yourself, or you get judged yourself. And as a divine being of light, we have to raise our vibration and see the bigger picture. There's there's a rising energy, but there's a reason behind everything. You see, when I'm speaking the messages, I'm channeling, and the angels always show me what needs to be said. We're rising up. We're standing strong. We're getting stronger. So the feminines are getting stronger, and it's so powerful. I was watching something yesterday, and this came out. We're just east of Union. That was in something I was watching yesterday, just east of Union. Someone said that, we're just east of Union. And Union was a street they were going to, but they said we're just east of there. So the angels are showing you in many ways and many signs and synchronicities that you're just east of Union. So trust in this connection, trust in who you are. You're just east of Union. Have a great day, sending you so much love. I hope to see you on the live later, and I'll see you soon.